Hello everyone. Hope you're doing great. This is Motorsport Progression, and then I'm back again with another video. So I just want to talk about the 2025 Chinese Grand Prix. So is the in Shanghai, yeah. So is the Formula One Heineken Chinese Grand Prix 2025 in Shanghai, the preview, and this is the second race of the season. So is race 2 out of 24. Okay, now the Chinese Grand Prix is basically the track is an open track, so it allows overtaking. You know what I'm saying? It allows overtaking, so hopefully we get some good overtakes in in this race, and we get a battle for the race win. That would be very good as well. Just like there was a battle for the Australian Grand Prix win as well. Okay, now so this is the Pirelli preview of the 2025 Formula One Heineken Chinese Grand Prix. And I just want to say to everyone that's watching, thank you for your support, and please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Okay, now let's start. So the tire compounds here, the tire compounds that I can see is you got a hard tire which is a C2, yeah. You got a medium tire, which is you got a hot tire, which is C2, which has got a white markings on it. Yeah, that's the hardest compound they brought this weekend. You got the medium compound, which is a C3. Yeah, which is got a yellow markings, and you got a soft compound, which is C4, and it's got the red markings. Okay, now. So to me, the tire choices that they made for this race, they went towards they went a bit more towards the harder side. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they went a bit more towards the harder side, and because the track is very durable, and there is degradation on the track. So, I mean, the only two the only two harder compounds they could have went is sorry, yeah, C1. The only harder compound they could have went to is C1. So I mean, this is close to as hard tires as you can get. Okay, hard and durable tires as you can get, because they know that the track look, even looking at the tire stress is 4 out of 5. So you can see how much stress the tires go through in that track, because it's got two long straights, some beautiful corners, and yeah, and this track was designed, and in Chinese they call it feng shui, and it means to ascend. So if you look at the track map on the bottom left, it's like you're going upwards and you descend, you come all the way down, then you ascend again. So feng shui in Chinese means to ascend. That's a little secret that I revealed to you guys. Yeah, so yeah, hopefully you're enjoying the content. So yeah, so looking at the tires here, you got 18-inch tire here. The EOS camber limit for the front here is -3 degrees, and the EOS camber limit for the rear is -1.75 degrees. Looking at the minimum starting pressures here for the slick tires, the front is 26.5 psi, and then the rear is 23.0 psi, and it says subject to changes after free practice 2. Okay, now looking at the car, yeah. So let's look at the longitudinal and lateral stresses on the car. So I want to start with the rear wing, and so looking at the rear wing, I can see on the inside of the rear wing is all yellow. So it's like medium, longitudinal, and lateral energy going through the rear wing. Yeah, and I can see some of the support plates on there on the rear wing towards the bottom is all yellow as well. Okay, looking at the rear tires, I can see the outside of the tires is red. Yeah, the f- so from the driver's side, yeah, from the driver's vision, the front left. Okay, from the picture vision here, the front left here, you can see is red, yellow, red. So the outside of the tires was gonna take a lot of stress, the rear tires, and the middle part of the tires is gonna take like medium stress, but the rear tires will take a lot of stress. So it's gonna take maximum stress on the outer walls of the tire. So I would just say about 60% of the rear tires is gonna take a lot of stress. Okay, and that's for both of the tires. You know what I'm saying? They're both identical imagery for the stresses that the energy that's gonna go through them. Okay, now coming towards coming towards where the driver is sitting. I can see from the side pods here is all yellow, so there's gonna be a lot of there's gonna be some reasonable kind of stress, going through the side pods and the front part of the the car there and the nose cone. You know what I'm saying? Is all yellow. Um, this is similar to the track of the Australian Grand Prix, and I can see the front wing as well. I can see the top two plates here is all yellow, and the bottom two plates is all black. So I'm figuring out maybe the black means there's not gonna be much stress going through them. That's what they made it black. You know what I'm saying? It's neutral. So okay, and then the inside of the front wing end plate, yeah, is all yellow. So let's say 50% longitudinal and lateral energy will go through the front end plates, the inside of it. Okay, now looking at the front left tire from the image, I can see you have on the outside of the front left tire, you have yellow, yeah, and then in the middle part you have green. So I would say it's about 60-40, yeah, 60% yellow, and in the middle part is 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 what's his name, green. So this showing me that the outside part of the tires here take the most stress, more it takes more stress more than the inside part of the tire, because that's the edges connecting while you're turning. You understand? So looking at the front right tire, you have pure red, maximum energy going through them, and then in the middle is all green, and that's quite surprising because look, there's a maximum stress going on the two outside walls of the tire, but on the inside it's totally green, so it's minimum energy going through the middle part of the tire. You know what I'm saying? But compare the middle part of the tire for the front tires to the rear tires is green to yellow, so the yellow means medium energy going through the rear tires, and then medium energy going through the front tires for the middle part. But on the outside, the front left, like the front right, sorry, you can see is all red and yeah, red. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stress going through the front right tire, as I can see from the image here. Okay, now looking at the track here, this is one of the tracks here that is more of a simple track. It's not too difficult. Even on the Formula One game, it's not too difficult to drive. So okay, let's start. So you start in sector one, yeah, on the main straight, and there's it, and turn one and two is both together. So you're braking for turn one, and then you're shifting all the way down for turn two. Then you come all the way around to a beautiful section where there's a stadium section all the way. You powering up, then you have a braking zone, then you turn right. Then when you turn in right, you're driving all the way down into sector two. Yeah, there's a fast track, man. There's not too many heavy braking zones, but it still take a lot of. There's a few heavy braking zones here, but I'm saying there's not too many of them. But the braking zones that's heavy, it still takes a toll on the brakes. You know what I'm saying? Some tracks has got a lot of heavy braking zones, but this one's got about two or three really heavy braking zones. Most of it is flowing. You know what I'm saying? So coming into sector two, then you take another right turn, then a left turn, then onto the back, onto another like mini straight. Then you're taking another left, then turn onto the back straight. So when you're onto the back straight, you're driving. The entry into the back straight is an overtaking opportunity, and the back straight is quite long as well. Then you take a right turn, yeah, and then the final corner is a left turn into yeah. Then you take a right turn, final corner is a left turn into sector 3. So yeah, that's the track there. You can see on the bottom left a little bit upwards. And okay, it's called the Shanghai International Circuit. Then you have number of laps. The number of laps is 56. The race distance is 305.066 kilometers. The circuit length is 5.451 kilometers. The lap record is a 1 minute 32.238 seconds, which is Michael Schumacher in 2004. You know what I'm saying? They were driving V10s and stuff like that. V8s and V10s them times. So imagine in 2004, that was about 21 years ago. That was 21 years ago. And shout out to Michael Schumacher. Get well soon. And yeah, that was 21 years ago. Michael Schumacher with a lap record of 1 minute 32.238 seconds. Okay, now checking out the circuit information. Traction, you have 3, which means the circuit is reasonable for traction, is medium. Then asphalt grip, you have 3. It's quite is medium, it's quite grippy, is medium 3 out of 5. And then asphalt abrasion is 3 as well. So which is okay, what I'm saying, it's quite reasonable. So is that means that the asphalt is not coming apart so greatly, it's still there, you know what I'm saying. And then you have track evolution, which is 5. So over the weekend, this is a very high this which is 5 out of 5. So it's showing that over the weekend from FP1 to f to qualifying, yeah, the times will drop about maybe 2 or 3 seconds. You understand? Because track evolution is 5. So they will make some times on free practice 1. It will drop for FP2, and then FP3 they would also see a drop in times, and then qualifying there will be the quicker times. But I'm not sure if they can beat the lap record. Is to be seen. And then tire stress is 4. The reason why the tire takes so much stress because of the long straights here and the flowing corners here and the heat as well. Most of the time is hot in Shanghai, and there's been a couple of wet races. So, but the heat as well is going to play a factor, and the the left turns as well. The number of left turns as well gives a lot of stress to the tires. And then braking, you have 4. I mean, you have a major braking zone in turn 1, turn 2. Then you have one when you come in to the end of the back straight, yeah. And then yeah, probably towards the final corner, it's not that heavy. So from what I can know, there's 2 heavy braking zones, but you still have to brake throughout the lap. There's other braking zones as well, which you have to be very, very careful of, that you don't go off track. So braking is 4 out of 5, which is a bit high on the list. Considering there's only 2 heavy braking zones to my consideration. But still, you have to use the brakes throughout the lap. You have to keep feeding the brakes and to get through some of the corners. And also, lateral stress is 4. Yeah. So the stress that's going, the lateral force is 4 out of 5. So there's a lot of lateral energy going through the car and the tires, and so it's 4 out of 5. Okay, and then the downforce is 3. So it shows you that this is medium. So the circuit, I mean, is a pretty is the circuit is about 20, 23, 22 years old. So it's a pretty new circuit, and it generates downforce, but I expected it to generate a little bit more downforce. But as I could tell, it's the track surface probably is not the same as when it was built. You know what I'm saying? That's why the downforce is 3 out of 5. So yeah, peeps. This is my understanding of the Pirelli preview for the Shanghai International Circuit, the Formula One Heineken Chinese Grand Prix 2025. So yeah, peeps. I'm gonna wrap it up here. I just want to say to everyone, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Hit the notification bell. So when you hit the notification bell, you can get all the new videos coming now. And also like the video here. Comment below. Drop your comments if you got any questions to ask, and also share the video on your various social media platforms so other people can get it. And click on another video to check out more content on the channel, and always come back on the channel for a visit to check out more videos. So yeah, peeps, I'm just gonna wrap it up here. Thank you for your support, and I'm looking forward to the Chinese Grand Prix 2025. Just to recall your memory, the first race was won by Lando Norris in the McLaren, and it's only a week after they're going for the next one, which is the Chinese Grand Prix. And then there will be a 2 week break. Then there's a triple header. There's a triple header going through it. So yeah, peeps. I just wanna say thank you to everyone. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And on to the next one. Bless.